How deep the Father's love for us, how vast beyond all measure. So, as you can see, this is a tutorial on how to play How Deep the Father's Love for Us with a cut capo, and I'm doing this in F. So I've got a full capo on the first fret. I got a cut capo on the third fret, and you can just take a regular Kaiser capo, turn it around. You might have to adjust the rubber piece a little bit to get it right, but it's just going to mash down these three frets, and so that makes your chords. If you just put your first finger down on the fifth fret there, which is the second fret relative to this capo on the third string, that's a really nice open F chord. So that's F. And this song's in 5/8, so that's a really weird time signature. And the best way I found to play it is kind of palm mute. So rest your hand on these strings just above the saddle right here, and you get this resonant kind of rhythm sound. So 1 and 2 and that's how I do the rhythm. Now, in order to get that walk up sound, you have to kind of reach around the capo. So it starts and it's just. What I'm doing there, I'm starting with the F chord, the open F, and then so then you reach right next to the capo itself. Make sure your capo is right near the fret, and so you're going to play the second fret there and walk up. And then this chord, this is your B flat, which is really like a G chord. You could just play a regular G chord, but it kind of is pointless if you're going to have the cut capo to do it that way. So I play it like this. So we've got third finger on the sixth fret on the sixth string, and your second finger on the fifth fret on the fifth string, and that makes a B flat chord with the capo here. It's a G relative to the capo. So that's your first walk up. How fast, you go back to the F, fast beyond all that. And there, this is I guess that's a D minor, I think, in this key. So your minor chords in this shape. So it kind of looks a little bit like an E minor, but it's not. So you put your first finger on the fifth fret, and your second finger also on the fifth fret. So you've got the fifth string, fifth fret, third string, fifth fret, with these two fingers. And you don't play the top string, and that gives you a nice minor chord. And then your C chord is just moving that first finger down to the fifth fret on the fourth string. So the whole song thus far, how deep the Father's love for us, how vast beyond all measure, that He gave His only Son to make a wretch His treasure. All right, so kind of got a repeating part there, except for the last phrase. So that one, you're doing that C chord, which is an A relative to the capo, but what's sounding is a C when you do these two here on the middle two strings on the fifth fret. match the whole song. So the whole thing would be like this. How deep the Father's love for us, how vast beyond all measure, that He would give His only Son to make a wretch's treasure. How great the pain of sin lost, the Father turned His face away, as wounds which marred the chosen one bring many sons to glory. I don't have the music in front of me. I may have mixed up the lyrics to a couple of verses there, but that's how the song goes with an open tuning. You get a really nice resonant sound out of your guitar, a full sound with each chord, and that rhythm is fun to play. I'm really only playing like the top 3 strings right there, but then you can strum the whole thing, and you can vary the dynamics on this. But I really like doing this song with the open tuning, and you can change the key. So right now it's in F. You can take this off and you can play it in E if you need a little lower voice, and then you would put this on. These are 2 frets apart. So if you take this one off, then this one goes on the 2nd fret, and that would put it in E. If you want to put it in F sharp, just move the whole thing up 1. So this one would be on the 2nd fret, this one on the 4th. If you want to play it in G, move this one up to the 3rd fret, this one up to the 5th fret, and that would put the whole thing in G. So keep playing.